everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have some really exciting swatches. Today I'm going to be swatching and reviewing 33 different nail polishes from Nails Inc. They so kindly sent me some polishes to try out, but I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to use first, so instead I decided to swatch all of them. They sent me a few polishes from a few different collections, so I'm going to go through all of them and swatch them on swatch sticks, and then at the end I'm going to tell you what my thoughts are and which ones are my favorites. So this is Chalcot Square. It's a nice brown polish. It was completely opaque in 2 coats. This is Beaumont Street. It's a little lighter than Chalcot Square, but it's also opaque in 2 coats. This is Harley Gardens. I really like this polish, and I think I'll be wearing this a lot during the fall. It's a little lighter than Beaumont Street, and it's showing up a little bit more pink on camera than it does in real life, but it was opaque in 3 coats. This is Whiteout. It's a pure white polish. While I was applying it, I was kind of worried because it looked like it might be streaky, but after it dried, it self-leveled beautifully, and it was opaque in 2 coats. I use white as a base for a lot of my nail art, so I think I will be using this polish a lot because the wide brush and the formula make it really easy to use. This is Vintage Tea, which is part of the Fashion Fix collection. It's a really pretty pale pink polish, and it's actually really opaque for a light polish like this, and it was opaque in 2 coats. This is Just Dropped, also part of the Fashion Fix collection. It's similar, but slightly more red compared to Chalcot Square, and it was opaque in 2 coats. This is Afternoon Mocha, part of the Caffeine Hit collection. It is infused with caffeine for healthier and stronger nails. This is a beautiful chocolate brown polish that was opaque in 2 coats. This is Chai Kiss, also part of the Caffeine Hit collection. It is a lighter medium brown, and it was opaque in 2 coats. And when these Caffeine Hit polishes dry, they actually kind of smell like coffee, which is kind of amazing and pretty surprising. Until I remembered that they're infused with caffeine. So the next 2 polishes are part of the Bright Ambition collection. This one is Not Invited, and it's a beautiful bright blue polish that's opaque in 2 coats. This is called It's 12 p.m. Somewhere, and I was super excited to swatch this polish because I love bright neon polishes. I would say this polish leans more toward a jelly formula, which isn't quite as opaque as creams and doesn't dry super shiny. I personally would have preferred a cream formula, but I still love the color. Here I used 3 coats. So the next 4 polishes are from the Gel Effect collection. This one is Alfred Place, and it's a beautiful taupe polish that was opaque in 2 coats. The formula was super buttery, and it self-leveled beautifully as well. This polish is called WETHERBY Gardens. It's a beautiful muted eggplant purple color that was completely opaque in 2 coats. So this one is Gloucester Crescent. It's in between a blue and a gray. It's showing up a little bit lighter on camera than it does in person, but it was opaque in 2 coats. This one is Regal Lane. I absolutely love this color. I never would have picked this out myself, but it's a beautiful dark turquoise polish that is opaque in 2 coats, and again it self-levels beautifully. So the next 4 swatches are from the Nail Wardrobe set. It comes with 4 smaller size polishes that are inspired by fall wardrobe staples. So the first polish is called Grey Trench. It's a really nice dark gray polish. It's opaque in 2 coats, and the formula is super buttery. So this next one is Boyfriend Jeans. It's a dirty blue, and it's showing up a little lighter on camera than it does in real life, but it is also opaque in 2 coats. So this next one is called Cashmere Knit. It's a nice dusty pink, and just like the others, it's a buttery formula that is opaque in 2 coats. This one is Suede Tote. It's a nice terracotta coral. It's not something that I would typically wear, but I think this would look great in the fall, and it's opaque in 2 coats. So the next 4 polishes are from the Foiling in Love collection. I think this is a really cute name for a collection, and I absolutely love it when companies come out with cute and creative names for their polishes. Anyways, the first one is Moon Boots, and it's a white polish with some iridescent shimmer in it. I'm not sure I would consider this a foil finish, but I still think this is an absolutely stunning nail color. It's a little easier to see the shimmer in this light, so here it is. So this next one is Space Spa, and it is a nude taupe polish with a foil finish. It's opaque in 2 coats. You can probably see the brushstrokes as I'm applying it, but when it dries, those brushstrokes completely disappear and you're left with a beautiful foil finish. This one is Space Baby, which is a lilac metallic foil polish. Again, similar to Space Spa, you can see the brushstrokes while you're applying it, but those start to disappear as the polish dries. This was also opaque in 2 coats. This is Space Cadet, and this is a denim blue foil polish that is also opaque in 2 coats. This is Reams of Dreams from the Fantasyland collection, and it's a violet shimmer shade with iridescent pink and white. Here I used 3 coats, but it's still not completely opaque and you'd be able to see your nail line through it, so I would probably wear this over another polish. The next 4 polishes are from the Holler-Graphic collection. This one is Get Out of My Space, and it's a really nice purple holographic polish. It's opaque in 2 coats and it dries super fast. This one is Molten My Day, which is a really nice pink holographic polish, also opaque in 2 coats and dries really fast. Next in the collection is Cosmic Cutie, which is a light pink holographic polish. This was probably my favorite color out of the 4 holographic polishes, but it was also the least opaque out of the 4. I needed 3 coats, which wasn't a big deal though, because they dry super fast and they're easy to work with. This is Cosmic Queen, which is a really nice light blue holographic polish. It's also opaque in 2 coats and dries really fast. Overall, I'm really pleased that these holographic polishes are pigmented and can become opaque in 2 or 3 coats. Onto the Champagne Shine Duo. The first polish is FIZZ-ICAL. This is an iridescent blush nude polish. I think this polish is beautiful. It looks a little different under different lighting, and I used 3 coats. The second polish of the duo is called Straight to My Head, which is a holographic dusty rose gold that is opaque in 2 coats. I love this polish. I think this would go well with anything in any season for any occasion. The next duo is the Self-Made Mermaid duo, and the first polish is called Mermaid Parade, which is a soft opalescent pearl. It has blue micro glitters, which gives it a beautiful sheen, and I used 3 coats. The other half of this duo is called Ocean Ever After, which is a blue with gold shimmer. When I think of mermaids, this is exactly the color that comes to my mind. Here I used 2 coats. The last of the 3 duos that I have is called The Future is Fairy, and the first polish in this duo is called Don't Give a Flutter, and it's a soft pink with pearlescent shimmer. Here I used 3 coats. And the second polish in this duo is called Berry Freckles, which has lots of iridescent flakies suspended in a clear pink base. Now, this is not going to be opaque no matter how many coats you use, so it's really meant to be a topper, and I think this would look great over Don't Give a Flutter. So these are my top picks of the polishes that I tried on today in terms of both color and formula. Straight to My Head has got to be my top pick because I think this would go well with everything. It's a beautiful holographic polish that's opaque in 2 coats. My next favorite is Space Buff from the Foiling in Love collection. I was pleasantly surprised by the formula of this polish. It was opaque in 2 coats and the foil finish absolutely blew me away. My next pick is Afternoon Mocha from the Caffeine Hit collection. It's a super decadent, rich chocolate brown shade with a really buttery formula, and because it smelled like coffee, it got an extra bonus point for me. Not Invited from the Bright Ambition collection is also one of my top picks because it's a gorgeous blue with great color payoff. And to finish off my top 5 picks is Regal Lane from the Gel Effect line. Even though this is not a color that I normally would have picked for myself, I absolutely love the color and the formula. Overall, I'm super impressed with these nail polishes from Nails Inc. I felt like I was repeating myself by saying that the formulas are super buttery and self-level beautifully, but in my opinion, I think that most of the nail polishes that I tried today do exactly that. Personally, I was super impressed with the foil polishes. I found that in my experiences, foil polishes are really finicky when you apply them because they show brushstrokes, but this one, the brushstrokes seem to almost completely disappear as the nail polish dried, which is amazing, and you're left with a really pretty foil finish. Another thing that I really like about these polishes is that each polish, even the small bottled ones, come with a wide hugging brush. This makes application so much easier and I can cover the nail bed in fewer strokes. So those are all the swatches that I have today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to Nails Inc. for sending me some polishes to try out. I'm super excited to use these polishes in some nail art, so stay tuned for that. I'm not sure if all of these are available, but you can definitely find some of them at Sephora or on the Nails Inc. website. Also, let me know down in the comments below which is your favorite Nails Inc. polish, and if there's any that you think that I should try. Alright, see you next time!